5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got it. Oh, welcome back. We're back. It's been a couple months, it seems like, since we did a video.
Yes. Thank you for inviting me.
It wasn't my fault.
It was not my fault. Okay. Pointing fingers.
No, you know who it is. It's your boy Eugene Smiles. And I'm here again with my special guest co-host.
Oh, that's supposed to be me. Ta-da, Jamil.
Follow us on social media. Mine is Eugene Smiles, of course. Yours is?
Currently, J.FitCamp.
Currently, you're changing it?
I'm about to add another one. We're going to talk about that later.
Okay, well. Well, we did come into... We had a whole different subject that we were going to talk about. We were talking about friends, friendship. What does it mean? What do you expect? But then we got to talking in the pre-production meeting. And we're going to talk about something else. Pride. It's Pride Month. Happy Pride. Not straight pride, because that's not a thing.
They're protesting. They're trying to make it a thing.
It's not a thing. It's not. But we were talking about, because Dwayne Wade, basketball player, he's retired now? I think he's retired.
He just retired.
Don't
quote me though, but I think he did.
We don't really keep up with basketball like that. Happy Pride. But I know Gabrielle Union took his son to Pride events, Pride parades, Pride events like that, and it was like a big uproar.
It was crazy
on social media. You know, they uproar about everything, and we thought that was kind of crazy. And also, Marlon Wayans wished his daughter Happy Pride Month on social media, and it was also that fake social media uproar. What's up with that?
I think it's kind of crazy. I think it's more so for me, it was the comments, reading comments. I try not to read the comments when people say, but this time I couldn't resist because I thought people were going to have some really nice things to say.
Educated things.
Or just, happy, pride, some rainbows, some unicorns maybe. And some glitter. No.
It's ignorant.
No. People was even saying why they're exposing their kids to pride. They're too young to know about pride. This was even coming from both sides, the gay community and from the heterosexual, the straights, I guess you can say the straights.
Whatever.
It's pride, so we're going to say the straights.
The straights.
The breeders.
I think it's some gay breeders too.
I mean, true it is. Oh,
and moving on. But I think
just because it's pride. Okay, you gotta be on that one.
I mean, you said it. Okay.
We might have to add a little bit of that. But
okay, so yeah, it was just, we find it kind of crazy why people are upset that, obviously his son identifies as gay.
Yeah.
Why not let his son go and be around other people like him and pretty much celebrate his culture?
Well, for one, I'm just going to say, just throw out things of the things I read. For one, someone was saying that he's not gay until... How does he know he's gay? Because he hasn't had sex.
I seen that.
Like, having sex doesn't make you gay. So, in that case, we were all born straight.
But my thing is, for the straight people, how did you know you were straight? Did you have sex when you came out the womb? And you
or did you have sex with the same sex and then with an opposite sex and said, oh, I'm going to be straight? Like,
yeah, like you knew you were attracted to the opposite sex at an early age, just like homosexual, transsexual, whatever, knew that they were attracted to the same sex. So what sense does that make?
And being attracted to someone doesn't mean sexual. So, you like someone doesn't mean that you are...
Yeah, it's not necessarily...
Everyone always make things sexual. So
they always make things sexual.
So when they thought about the young boy going to the parade, everybody thought about Gabrielle Union exposing him to sex.
Right.
That's what I was taking. I'm like, no, that has nothing
to do with anything.
That has zero. Okay.
That was cheesecake. But yeah, so I think that one of the bigger issues, especially when it's coming from the homosexual LGBT side of the complaint, is they think Pride is just a big fuck fest, basically.
Well, I think it depends on the individual. I think everybody gets something out of pride. It's what you seek and what you look for will be the benefit from pride. So some people look for a reason to hang out. Some people hang out, to party. Some people look to, look for seminars or how to grow these partnerships with other, alliances, stuff like that. So it depends on what you're looking for. So if the only thing you're looking for is sex, that's the only thing you're going to find.
Or partying.
Or partying, whatever. But I think pride is just giving a reason for people that, I think it was like I was telling you earlier, like people that live in like smaller cities look forward to pride because they can come to other cities and be around a lot of people or around people like them because they can't do that in their own city.
Right.
So it's whatever. It's just they want to have fun. They want to live their lives. They want to breathe, without worrying about someone throwing a rock or calling them names or anything like that. So it is a celebration. So some people celebrate in different ways, but everybody always think about pride as a sex weekend.
Or a party weekend.
A party weekend.
But I can't blame them for thinking that because I know when I was growing up, that's all I seen was parties. Get your VIP pass and come to this club this night and go to the after hours and the after hours. And it was never really... I mean, I did start to see it a little later, but it was always party. It was never go see the seminar, go read.
And I was the opposite. When I was exposed on the seminar part. We're gonna fight for rights. So I was exposed to pride a different way. Then now once I got a little older and realized it was hanging, I can get into the clubs or stuff like that. That was different. And then being able to travel, that was a whole nother. Thing. It wasn't about pride. It was like, okay, we're going to travel to another state or to another country to hang out. So that was a different level. But at first for me it was, let me learn about what actually being gay is or how to prevent X, Y, and Z, So it was more so that was my introduction. But everybody's in. It's the base your outlet. Maybe you might need to change the circle of your friends. Get off some of them apps.
The pride is the best time to be on the apps, right? Because you got new people.
You asking me?
I'm asking you.
I don't know. I live in Atlanta, so...
It's just
it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. So having pride to me is every day. So yeah, we're spoiled. Anyway.
So when it comes to the responsibility of what pride should be, where should the responsibility lie? Where should the blame go for it only being just known as party?
But again, it's being uneducated. Or is it being uneducated or just uneducated? Both.
I wasn't an English major, so.
Oh. Anyway.
But so, do you think that the promoters should be promoting?
No, it's not their job.
It's not their job.
No, it's what you look for. If you're looking to be educated, well, living here in Atlanta, you don't have to wait to pride to be educated about your rights or that's an everyday fight. I believe this here it's in your face all the time here. Now I'm not for sure about other cities. I mean, it might be like big larger cities, but smaller cities I'm not for sure. But it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a party, you're gonna find a party. If you're looking for education, you're gonna find education. If you're looking for it, but if you're just kind of like expecting someone to put something in your face.
Put something in your face.
They're gonna exactly. Not like that. I'm just saying, but you know what I'm saying. If you're expecting somebody to lead you, they're gonna lead you wherever you follow. So you have to look for something else. I mean, you're talking. I'm tired of partying. I'm starting hanging out. Stop partying. Stop hanging out. Find
you're expecting the people to just start looking for other things.
I mean, well, I know this month is Pride Month. I mean, I definitely think everybody needs or. If people want to see change and looking for change, you have to go out there and research. And we have Google. And you can Google, And then a lot of the promoters do. If you really search or if you go on their website, I know some of the top promoters here actually have other things going on during Pride besides parties. I mean, they have parties at night, but during the day they still have other things for the community. But again, if that's not what you're looking for, you're gonna look right over it. They have community service at 10 o'clock on Saturday. You're like, first thing you're gonna think about is I want a day party or Pride to get a day party. So that's what you're looking for. Don't say it's not there because it's in your face. Anyway, whatever. I feel like I'm preaching.
Yeah, I think you are preaching. I think people need to get preached too. I mean, So people just need to, they need to step out of their comfort zone of just the partying and the convenience of the partying, because that's the first thing I see. They started with the Pride VIP passes like a couple weeks ago for next month, and we need to start trying to educate ourselves on other things, because there's a lot of things going on out there concerning our community that people don't know about.
Especially it's not just, I think everybody always think about Pride. If it's not partying, it's not sex, it's what? Yeah, most people that's all they think. Oh, the parade. What time is the parade? Or depending on what pride you go for, what pride you attend.
Yeah,
but it's all.
Sometimes there's not a parade.
Again, it depends on the community.
The community. We're gonna leave it there.
Depends on the community. But it depends on what you're looking for, because it's there. It's definitely there. It's there.
It's there, and I think people just need to just stop being ignorant. Educate yourselves. Young Miami from City Girls had the comment where she said if her son was gay, she would like beat it out of him or something, and she thought that was okay. So and then people started to come for her. Oh, I'm not homophobic. I got gay friends.
But see,
my hairstylist is gay.
Hold on. So her circle of people, I've heard a little bit about this, but her people around her gay friends are not educating her either. They want to just go on for the ride, and they're not educating her. And they're thinking it's funny, and they laughing, and X, Y, and Z, so they're letting her get away with it. That's the same thing with your homegirl in T.S. Madison.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. People let them get away with it, and then they hire her to come to another city, and now they got that's a whole nother.
Yeah, and then her whole glam squad was gay boys.
Yes. But they sit there and laugh with her and talk to her.
Because it's clout.
And they think it's fun. Right. And they think that's funny.
That's another video. We'll have to talk about some clout too.
Because that wears me out. That wears me out.
You allow yourself to be disrespected, your community to be disrespected, your family, your friends, just so that you can, I got a picture with such and such. Oh, I work with such and such. And it's just like, but they said all this about you.
Right. When they're not talking about me, they're talking about them. No. They're talking about you too. Same thing. Yeah. They're talking about you too.
We all get.
But you want to go on the ride because they. Anyway, I'm not gonna go in.
Y'all need to educate yourself. You need to educate your friends. That's another thing. If people that you are friends with outside of the community, educate them. Just like black people have to educate their white friends about why they can't say the N-word, or why we do certain things, why we season our food. I'm saying, like, it's the same concept where we need to educate people who are in a different community on why we do the things we do. We say the things, where these things come from, all of that. And so people not walking around being ignorant and saying ignorant things.
People are scared to educate others. They're scared to stand up for themselves in an environment where they might be the only single one.
You can't grow if you're being comfortable all the time. Point blank, period. That's all I gotta say about it. So y'all, make sure you follow me, social media, Eugene Smiles, and shout out to Jamil for coming through.
Thank you again. Hopefully it won't be so long. I should have brought my fan.
Bye.